Hello everyone and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for coming. If you have been coming before, thank you so much. I appreciate. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Today I'll be teaching you how to make homemade samosa wraps very easy from the comfort of your home. So quickly let's get right into the video. So at this point, I had already started mixing before I remembered that I needed to shoot this video. So this is my dough. My dough is a combination of flour, sugar, salt, and then a bit of cornstarch. So I had already started mixing. In fact, it's already mixed already. So I'm just going to let it sit a bit and rest. Then I'll come back.
A few moments later.
Okay, so this is like 5 to 10 minutes later. I have allowed it to sit and rest properly. So it's the gluten is now out of it and it's very easy to work with at this point. So I just brought it out and placed it on my work surface. I'm going to be putting the list of all the ingredients that I use in the description box. So please check out the description box. Look at the description box for a list of the ingredients that I used. So this is me just cutting the dough into smaller pieces with my knife, my kitchen knife. I'm just cutting it. Remember that it's very soft now, fluffy and easy to work with. So I'm just going to cut it into smaller bits. I think I ended up cutting this dough into like 6 pieces. So this is still the cutting process, just cutting it into smaller bits so that I can start working with. So after cutting, I had to start rolling out. Yes, like rolling out each of these. However, this is not my favorite small chops wrapper procedure. There's another one that I do, especially when I have a bulk order for small chops. This one I do it when I have the time, because I feel like this one is time draining, time consuming, and then in fact even your ingredients, you consume more ingredients than when you doing the other procedure. The one I use when I have much work to do is the liquid one. I'm going to be making a video shortly on that, on how I make the liquid dough. I mean the samosa wrap using the liquid dough and the brush. That's the one that is really very easy for me to do. In fact, at a point in this video I was really struggling with it because it was wasting my time and all that. But it was not on a day I had order. I just mixed this dough for the purpose of this video. So that's it. So I rolled out already, and then I'm just using my brush, my small size brush, to just oil it, put some oil on the surface. The reason I'm putting this oil on the surface is so that as you can see, I put another one on top so that by the time it's done, the wrapper is done, the samosa wrapper is done, it will be easy for me to just remove it. If you don't put this oil, and if you don't sprinkle your flour on it, by the time your wrappers are done, you'll find it very difficult to remove the wrappers from each other, because we're going to put everything together, and then after that going to still roll out again before taking it to our pan. So this is me still oiling. So at every point in time after putting one, I go in with my brush and oil, brush it very well, and then sprinkle flour on it. So that's it. Sorry, I'm taking all my time to show you this process. I would have easily edited it or probably fast forwarded it, but the reason I'm taking my time to show you all of this process so that you can really understand, because this process for me is a bit hard, and if you really don't do it very well, your wrappers might end up becoming very very sticky, and you end up wasting all the ingredients and even the time, the effort and everything you put. So that's why I'm taking my time to just show you every bit of this. So after I merged everything together, I think I had about four wrappers, sorry, 6 pieces rather. After the six pieces of dough that I cut, I rolled it out and placed them on each other with the oil, and then I drizzled flour on it. So I'm just rolling it out flatter to become more thinner. The reason you want it to be flatter is because you don't want to have a very, you don't want to have a very very thick dough, because samosa wrappers are very thick. You're not making a tortilla wrap, are very light, sorry, you're not making a tortilla wraps. So I just placed them on the pan now after rolling it out very thin. As you can see, I don't know if you can see clearly, but I was trying to see, to show you something in the video. As soon as it begins to pop up, you see a little bit of bubble, then you know that it's beginning to cook. You flip it over. So I just flipped it over now. This is the other base, the other side. As you can see, there's a little bit of color there because that one was at the base. So this is it out already, it's out of the fire already, and I'm just feeling it to be sure that it's cold. And that's it. After allowing it to be cold, I just remove it out one after the other from each other. And these are the wraps that I got from inside. I cut my wrap. I was supposed to actually show you how I removed it, but I didn't know my phone was not recording at that time. So I it's already out, and I finished cutting before I realized that my video was actually paused. I'm really sorry about that. I'm going to probably make another video showing you how to remove the wrappers. But these are the wrappers I got from that mixture. So I have trimmed it already, cut it into smaller bits, pieces that I would be able to use to wrap my samosas. So these are the wrappers, very nice, very clean, very fine, beautiful. But like I said, this is not my best method. Thank you so much for